Good evening and welcome to the MVU Thunderdome, where we have tonight's girls varsity basketball contest between the Vikings of Lyndon and the Thunderbirds of Missisquoi Valley High School. I'm your host, John Nielsen, and along with me for the ride tonight is someone with a vast basketball knowledge and who will keep me on my toes, no doubt, throughout the game, Mr. Toby McGuire. Toby, how are we doing tonight?
Great, thanks, John. Glad to be here with you tonight.
I've been trying to tell people all day, yes, I'm working with Toby McGuire tonight, and no, it is not the actor. That's been a little bit of confusion, but I did make sure that that confusion quickly ended. All right, so here we go. Ready for tip-off? All right, Lyndon comes away with the ball. Quick three-point shots. It is off, but corralled by Lyndon. Number 2, Brooklyn Robinson, the captain of the team, brings it out and sets the offense for Lyndon. Missisquoi in a man-to-man.
Yep, Missisquoi's opening man-to-man. Lyndon looks like they've got a man-to-man full court press, or no, zone press. Looks like a 2-2-1.
And quickly, MVU turns it over from that press.
MVU looks like full court man, at least off the inbound.
Well, that makes it sound like it's going to be a pretty fast-paced game if both are going to be pressing this early and often.
Nice pick and roll there. Well executed.
Avery Guyette picking up MVU's first foul, team's first, sends Lyndon's Molly Renadette to the line, shooting 2. Lyndon, a very successful basketball program. They have been to the Division II Final Four 3 out of the last 6 seasons. So tonight's game should be very exciting. Renadette empty on the first, but does connect on the second. Again, back into their zone press. One thing about zone press is you have to be patient.
Middle's usually open if they can get a flasher in there.
Alex Bordeaux with the first shot and it off the rim. Corralled by number 2, who tries to make that long pass but is intercepted. Quick shot by Parody for MVU off the back rim.
Lyndon's definitely wanting to run the ball tonight against MVU, pushing it.
They don't want MVU to get into that zone defense that they had. Parody, coast to coast for 2. 3-2 lead here for Lyndon. Opening 2 minutes.
Ooh.
Alex Bordeaux with a quick hands to steal the ball.
Might have got away with a little contact there, but. Oh, nice passing by MVU there.
Lyndon quickly down in the other end after the missed shot by MVU. Quick shot for 2, no good. Avery Galliat with a rebound. Dribble penetration key against any kind of zone or man. MVU doing a nice job of moving the ball around, but travel call. Lyndon comes in with a 3-1 record, and MVU a 4-3 record, coming off a tough game against BFA on Wednesday and look to get back on the winning track. One of the keys from any team that comes from far away, you want to get off the bus, and that's a deep 3 from Brooklyn Robinson, the senior captain.
Nice play.
MVU able to break the press. Cannot convert, but they do get the offensive rebound.
Nice jumper in the lane by Alex Bordeaux. Get on the board for her first 2 points of the night.
Dribble penetration, hit that soft spot in any kind of paint area. She converts on the 10-footer. 6'4", Lyndon. Just under 4.5 to go in the first quarter. Lyndon trying to get into the middle, but cannot. Ball is turned over, back to MVU.
Alex Bordeaux got her hand in there.
She is one of the key factors on defense for this team. Always on the court. It's going to be key for her to stay in the game tonight for MVU to have a chance in the end.
She's definitely a hustler. I believe she's the only senior. No, I'm sorry, Jalen Langlois as well is down as a senior as well for MVU this year.
Lyndon into the front court. Ball tried to be stolen by Jalen Langlois, but got too much arm and commits the foul. Team second here in the first quarter.
And that's Jalen's first foul on the evening.
Long shot by Lyndon, but offensive rebound from Ari Parker to score 2. To double their lead, 8-4. Lizzie Bordeaux trying to get the ball into Alex, but takes an extra step, turning the ball over.
This is a good matchup to watch. Number 2 for Lyndon and Alex Bordeaux. Brooklyn Robinson.
Nice spin move by Robinson, but gets bumped from behind. Foul on Lillian Loisel. That'll be her first, team's third. apparently in the shooting motion, so we'll be getting 2 shots here. MVU trying to pressure Lyndon after being on a 2-hour bus ride. One of the things coming into the game, MVU needs to hold their own on the boards against a seemingly taller Lyndon squad. 1 or 2 for Brooklyn Robinson. Again, staying in that 3/4 court press. Not a stealing press, just a pressure.
They're trying to force MVU into some turnovers, and MVU's doing an okay job handling the pressure right now.
Kayla Whitcomb, sophomore guard, in for the Thunderbirds.
Took that extra step there. Lyndon's scrappy, feisty, and quick, and it's causing some difficulties for MVU.
It's going to be really key for MVU to limit those turnovers and not give the ball back. Outside shot made by number 45, Molly Renadette. Lead swells to 11-4. Love the aggressive nature. MVU still in that full court press. Trying to create something. But a foul on the floor.
Looks like it's on Alex. That might be her second already? No, that's her first.
Ball inbounded underneath the basket. Retrieved by the inbounder. Ari Parker, one of the captains, over to Robinson. He drains the 3.
That's 2 for her already tonight. 2 3-pointers.
MVU able to break the press. Parity on the open floor.
Oh!
Score and 1. Lyndon's first foul is going to be on number 45, Molly Renadette.
Kelsey Parody on the line, trying to complete the 3-point play.
Unable to complete the 3-point play. Lyndon quickly in the front court. 3-pointer on the way, no good. 45 with a rebound. And
You just missed the box out there. They got a box. Like you said, Lyndon is a little bit taller, a little bit.
So not boxing out is going to really hurt MVU.
also puts MVU in a bind, too, of going to a very thin bench. They need to be very cautious with their fouls and pick their spots. Substitution for Lyndon, number 32, Molly Smith, checking into the game. Foul shot is good. Avery Renadette with a quick shot, and it rolls over the front rim for three. 16-9, Lyndon. Minute 30 left. Lyndon again down the court in the blink of an eye, scoring two. A quick timeout.
Gotta stop ball.
Like Coach Tim was happy about that last, Kim Luno was happy about that last bucket. No one really stopped ball. She just went from one end of the court to the other and got an easy layup.
Full timeout from the coach. what's really surprised me early on, there seems to be no effects from the long trip for Lyndon. Usually there's some kind of bus legs still happening, but they've been able to get up and down the court at ease and have been able to handle the MVU pressure early on in this game.
It's a bit of an earlier start than normal too because of that long trip. 6:30 game tip-off. Usually their games are starting at 7:30. So we'll see if that looks to be working in Lyndon's favor so far.
MVU already over the limit with their fouls for the quarter. Any foul up to this point beyond now is a 2-shot foul for Lyndon.
As I mentioned earlier, I think MVU is doing an okay job handling the Lyndon zone press. It's really the secondary wave of the pressure defense once they cross half that seems to be causing MVU more problems.
And as you say that, they went into a man press, and just as quickly, Parity shoots a 3 and scores.
Drains it, yeah.
Not sure if Coach Luno drew that up in the timeout, but it seemed to work. 18-12.
Oh.
And a quick turn by Lyndon into the paint, and a score and 1.
20 first quarter points for Lyndon. They're pouring it on right now, but MVU's hanging tough.
Lillian Loisel with her 3rd foul of the quarter will have to come out, presumably for the rest of the half. One or two on the free throws and a tie up, which will go to MVU. Under a minute now.
They're
in the
back.
opening quarter.
Lyndon's back in the 2-2-1.
Trying to mix it up. Yep. And mixing it up.
And again, I think we're seeing MVU handle the press, but once they get it over the half, Lyndon is still pressuring them, and they're turning the ball over with, MVU's turning the ball over with really just some travels.
Going to be a holding foul on MVU. 10.
That's her second. That's a key foul. She probably didn't want to pick up that second foul in the first quarter.
I think Coach Luno is going to have her take a seat for a little while. Getting back to the zone press, it's not about being quick on that zone press. It's about being patient, looking opposite, and finding the weak side in that. So if they can become patient and wait for things to develop, I think they'll be able to break it easily and then have Lyndon come out of that sooner rather than later.
And perhaps pick up some easy buckets, layups. Usually, because it's a 2-2-1, if you can get by the first 4 defenders, you're usually ending up in an advantageous position 2-on-1.
Absolutely.
To finish off, or sometimes even a 3-on-1.
Lyndon has the ball here, 25 seconds remaining. Looks like Lyndon's just happy to pass the ball around. And then there was a quick shot there.
Oh, got to box out on that long side.
Ball deflected out of bounds by MVU. MVU holding their ground. Lyndon retains the ball with 13.4 left. Ball is inbounded, returned to the inbounder for 3, and it's good.
Can't leave her open. That's Robinson.
I think that's her third of the quarter.
Yeah, at least her third 3 of the game. Quarter, actually, we should say.
And time of the first quarter runs out. Lyndon putting up 24 points here to start the opening 8 minutes. Have doubled up MVU 24-12. This broadcast will not be possible without our community partners. Thank you to Northwestern Rehab Services, Sticks and Stuff and Swan Lumber, Northwest Counseling and Support Services, Afterglow, Stone's Auto Repair, St. Albans East Fairfield, Notch Vermont, GC Image, Union Bank, and the Collins Purley Sports and Fitness Center. If your business would like to support the efforts of Northwest Access TV to help broadcast live games of Franklin County athletes, contact 802-782-8676.
Lyndon started the quarter with the ball.
Again, no conscious with the three-point shots, and everything seems to be going down. Molly Smith, senior captain, drains a three. And quickly a turnover by MVU.
Yeah, Lyndon, that's the way you want to come out of a quarter or a timeout. Get a bucket.
Not shy with shooting that. Now they're working the two-man game.
Pick and roll.
And 33, Ari Parker with the bucket.
In our playing days, John, that was known as, C, I think it's blue,
That
right?
was blue. That was a very simple yet effective play when done
with the right two
millions
people.
of times and the right two people. Yeah, that would be correct. Those people should go unnamed, but scored many points.
Lyndon's moved to a 2-3 zone, it looks like. MVU finds Kelsey Parody open for a three.
Kelsey Parody. She has found the shooting touch here in early going. Leading all scorers with 10 points for MVU so far. And Lyndon, relentless, coming down and banking off the glass.
Still have the 2-2-1 press here.
31-15.
MVU's got to get it across. Out. Would have been close to a 10-second violation.
Lyndon's experience is certainly starting to rise to the top here and preying on MVU's inexperience, and MVU needs to find a way to counteract that.
Ooh, looks like have an illegal screen there, I think, 45. Yeah, illegal screen, offensive foul.
All right, so ball's turned back over to MVU. 6:33 left here in the second quarter.
Alex Bordeaux's back in, which is interesting. She's got 2 fouls, so she's going to have to watch that carefully so she doesn't pick up the third too early here.
Definitely need her ball handling. She needs to be careful with her aggressiveness. Ball's turned over. Quick three-pointer off the back rim. Scramble on the floor. We have a tie-up.
Lyndon's not afraid to shoot the three. It looks like several players have the green light. If they've got it and they're open, they've been taking it. Good shots, good threes. They're not forcing it. I think when it's there, they're going to take it. Doesn't matter what the number is on the uniform.
Lizzie Bordeaux in the game. The thought is there. The execution needs to be a little quicker on MVU's part to get the ball where they need it to go.
Again, they're handling the press well. It's just once they get it over half, they're not making good decisions with the ball.
Ball is tied up again. Lyndon retains possession underneath their basket. 5:46 left to go in the first half. Ooh, ball's quickly in, and foul on Lizzie Bordeaux with the block.
Nice little inbound play there, although in my opinion that the on-ball defender really can't let that ball be inbounded under the hoop like that. They've got to push the ball to the outside, and that would put an end to that cut on the other side of the hoop.
You see a lot of teams having a zone defense
Yeah.
on and out of bounds, underneath the basket to avoid any of those situations. Man-to-man tends to turn your head sometimes and they get caught in those
Yeah.
situations.
Yeah. Yep. When I was coaching girls in the youth level, we usually switch to a 2-3 defense on inbound plays. I'm not a fan of zone at the youth ages, but on inbound plays under the hoop, we would switch to a zone and then get back to man as soon as we could.
Absolutely. Staunch defense by MVU as a team has created a turnover and stays with MVU.
Alex threw a floater up there, and that's usually a recipe for not good things to happen. Better to fake up and then throw a nice crisp bounce pass.
Absolutely. Can't stop a bounce pass.
Yeah.
Quick inbounds, quick shot, and MVU battles for the rebound. We'll see what happens here. Oh, so it'll be a Lyndon foul.
Jalen Langlois had a nice move there. That's what she does. She just came up short, but Kelsey got a hustle rebound there and got fouled.
Ball quickly in. Parity with a quick shot.
Ooh.
Off the rim.
Oh,
Battling for the rebound. Alex with a nice rebound. Avery Guyette with a quick three. No good off the front rim. Lyndon pushing it hard up the floor, but just out of the reach of 33, Ari Parker.
Lyndon head coach Eric Berry not happy with that errant pass. I think he liked the effort pushing the ball, but he didn't like the result. Errant pass.
Quick three.
Nope, looks like two.
Just a two.
Foot was on the line. Alex Bordeaux.
Out for two. 31-17. MVU trying to chip away at this 14-point lead for Lyndon as we reach the midway point of the second quarter.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Nice defense there. Nice post defense by MVU. Lizzie Bordeaux, and then turned her defender right in to let Jalen Langlois got the steal. Nice pass. Alex Bordeaux underneath the
Dribble penetration.
Yep.
She turned into a 3D player. She drew, she drove, she drew, and then she dished it off.
And bounce pass. That's what I like to see.
Can't
She
stop
finished
a
it
bounce
off with a-
pass,
yeah,
as always.
She finished it off with a bounce pass. That was Alex Bordeaux made that nice pass to Jalen Langlois.
She is such a cog for this MVU offense, as well as defense. When she's off the court, there's certainly a drop in play. Parity with the quick hands to try to strip it away, but Lyndon retains the ball. 31-19, 3:42 left in the first half. MVU hanging tough here. Quick sub. Lizzie Bordeaux out. Lillian Loisel back in with 3 fouls. Three-pointer. Short. Quickly racing down the court, Alex. Oh, quick shot, no good.
Picked up by Molly Smith for Lyndon.
Brooklyn Robinson trying to penetrate and probe and see what she can see. Quick shot by Riley LaFave.
Just reached up, the Lyndon player just reached up right over Avery Guyette. The height difference was a big thing. Avery had pretty good position, but just a taller player reached up over her. It looked like it was
Quick inbounds again.
Gabriella
And
Marshall.
again, you turn your head and you will get scored on. Ari Parker, lightning quick. She comes up with a steal as well. Ball forward. Lyndon quickly in the front court. Molly Renedette, senior captain for the Vikings, back into the game. Quick double team on the post.
Good recognition by Lyndon there. They got a mismatch. Avery Guyette's giving up several inches to the girl she's guarding for Lyndon, Ari Parker, and
Timeout here by Coach Nuno, saving possession on that scramble underneath the basket. 33-19, just a 30-second timeout. MVU Pep Band, shout out to them tonight. Looks like a skeleton crew, but they're making it work.
one of the few schools, I think, in the state that has a pep band at all their home games. I'm sure there's a few others, but might be the only one in Franklin County for sure.
I would assume yes. MVU, Avery Guyette, taking her time on the press, then finding Alex.
Oh, nice
Alex
bounce
finding
pass.
number 5. Oh,
everything but the bucket. Great execution, great pass by Alex. Renee Lavo just came up a little long on the layup.
Alex everywhere on the court.
See, so on the inbound here, Lyndon has switched to a 2-3 zone.
Lizzie for 2. 33-21. 12-point lead for Lyndon as we get close to the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
Still have that matchup, Alex Bordeaux with her 2 fouls guarding Lyndon sharpshooter Brooklyn Robinson. It's interesting to watch those two, and Alex has done a good job of not picking up her 3rd foul, and she seems to be containing. We haven't heard much from Brooklyn this quarter, I don't think.
No, she was everything in the first quarter. Alex seems to have locked her down for the majority of this quarter.
Now we're in looks like a 1-2-2 zone almost, I think. Lyndon was. Nice pass.
Alex finds Loisel underneath for 2. The lead is now only 10. MVU slowly chipping away.
This is a big minute and a half here left in the quarter for MVU. It could really, they've cut the lead to 10. They're in a good spot here. A couple buckets, couple turnovers, and they're right back in this game going into halftime.
I think the Lady Vikings coach feels that as well and calls a 30-second timeout just to make sure everyone's on the same page here for these last few clicks of the clock.
Any momentum MVU might have been having, he wants to take away quickly. Good timeout. Good
Absolutely.
coach's timeout there. Regroup his troops and wants to end this minute and a half strong. (33-23). 90 seconds left here in the first half. Lyndon being a little more patient now, working on their flex offense. MVU in the man-to-man. Kelsey Parody is long and lanky, and you saw it there. She's just got great reach, great wingspan. Didn't pick up the foul, but disrupted the ball. Great battle underneath Jalen Langlois and Lyndon Molly Renedette.
They're trying to get the ball inside. They have been unable to. MVU's defense has been stout.
Very physical right now. 21 and 45. 21 for MVU, Jalen Langlois, and Molly Renedette for Lyndon. Nice play.
Lizzie Bordeaux for 2. Again, Alex with the dribble penetration to find the open man. 33-25. This is the closest MVU has been since the early moments of the game.
Alex will be picking up her third there. Third foul. But if you're Coach Tim Loyal, you got to be healthy with the effort in the past minute, final minute and a half here for MVU.
Lady Vikings, Ari Parker shooting 2 here. Rattles all the way around and in. Kayla Wickham returns for MVU, as well as Molly Smith for the Lady Vikings. Parker's second is long, but MVU knocks it out of bounds. Lyndon will have the ball left. 22.8 seconds. Lyndon working the ball around. Number 5, quick shot for 3, no good. Loose ball is going to reach. MVU is going to get the ball in the last 11 seconds.
Credit Lyndon on the boards. They're working hard and getting some offensive hustle rebounds. MVU's got to improve their boxing out on the defensive end.
Quick shot by Kayla Whitcomb comes up empty. 7/10 left. And at the end of the first half, we have the Lady Vikings of Lyndon 34, the Lady T-Birds 25. This broadcast would not be possible without our community partners. Thank you to Northwestern Rehab Services, Sticks and Stuff and Swanton Lumber, Northwest Counseling and Support Services, Afterglow, Stone's Auto Repair, St. Albans and East Fairfield, Notch, Vermont, JC Image, Union Bank, and the Collins Purley Sports and Fitness Center. If your business would like to support the efforts of Northwest Access TV to help broadcast live games of Franklin County athletes, contact 802-782-8676. Over the last 4 years, Northwestern Counseling and Support Services has been in partnership with the Afterglow Foundation, working to prevent suicide deaths in our community. If you are concerned about yourself or a loved one, there are people in our community that can help. Reach out to NCSS 24 hours a day on our confidential emergency services line, 802-524-6554, then press 1, or you can always dial 988. One call could save a life. first half for Lyndon, leading scorers. Both kind of an inside-outside combo working for the Lady Vikings. Number 2, Brooklyn Robinson with 12 from the guard position, and Molly Renadette has 10 for MVU. Kelsey Parody has 10 to lead scorers for MVU. Quick shot by Lyndon off the rim, corralled by Avery Guyette as we advance down the court.
Lyndon coming out in a 2-3 half-court zone to start the half.
Quick
second
shot
half.
by MVU. That's where MVU needs to be a little patient and see what defense they're seeing so they can run the proper offense against it.
MVU still in a man-to-man. She looked like she stepped out of bounds there.
Missed by the official. And a 2 off the glass.
Lyndon's back in a zone. That didn't last long. Looks like they're 2-2-1 zone. Nice over-the-top pass by Bordeaux. And the bucket.
Ooh. Bucket by Loisel. Both Loisel and Bordeaux have 3 personal fouls to start this half. Great defensive play by Alex.
Straight up, yeah. Be interesting to see if Alex gets a little bit going offensively for herself. She's a scorer. She's definitely capable of scoring, but she's got a tough defensive assignment tonight. So
She's exerting a lot of energy on
Yeah.
the defensive end.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much she has for offensively.
guarding Lyndon's top scorer of the night, Brooklyn Robinson, she's got her hands full on the defensive end for sure.
Balls tries to be inbounded in the post. Scramble. MVU comes away with it. Avery Guyette quickly in the front court. Three-pointer is long and out of bounds on MVU.
You know, I have mixed feelings about ending up with a three-pointer on a semi-fast break. You know, you sometimes wonder if there's a way to get a layup out of there. It wasn't a bad shot.
No.
Kelsey was open in the corner, but I think they had numbers at one point, 3-on-2.
Quickly double team to the post. Molly running at nowhere to go, gets the ball out. The ball is reversed around to the other side for a three-pointer, which is off long. Another three-point try, long as well. Avery Guyette with a rebound, who was quickly fouled by number 5, Riley the Fave. Lizzie Bordeaux returns for Loisel.
Lyndon in there, 2-2-1 full court. Or I should say three-quarter court, but nice play, MVU there. Broke the press nicely there.
Lizzie, little 15-foot jumper.
She's had a couple of those tonight.
She's not
Little
afraid,
jumper.
not afraid to shoot it. The lead is only 7.
Oh,
And it's quickly back to 10 as Robinson drains the three.
MVU again doing a nice job on the press. Now this is where they got to make the transition into their half-court offense. The first half they were making a lot of turnovers. After breaking the press, we'll see if they do better this half.
And right on cue, as they try to inbound or get the ball into those soft spots of the zone, it is turned over. Lyndon, very careful, very methodical with their offense. A lot of movement. Ball is taken away by Jalen Langlois.
Got a player hurt down here at the other end of the court, and ref calls timeout. Jalen Langlois, I think it was a clean play, just a rough play. The 45, Molly Renadette had the ball up over her head, and Jalen saw it there, grabbed it, and pulled the ball. I think it was a clean play, just awkward for for Molly Renadette.
Renadette has to come out of the game.
Lower back. Oh.
Alex making Brooklyn Robinson's nightmare of a night continue.
Coach Eric Berry not happy about that last jump call. He thought his player was fouled. It looked clean to me. Alex got in there. MVU's coming out scrapping, playing hard.
Absolutely. They know they're in this game. Ooh. All right, there is the fourth foul on Alex.
Yeah, costly one.
There may have been a sub ready for her to come before that foul, but she now has to sit for what seems to be certainly the rest of this quarter. Wickham comes in. Both foul shots.
MVU had good effort, good effort, good spunk coming out of the half. But now with Alex sitting and Jalen Langlois going out too, it's going to be a tough few minutes here for them possibly. We'll see how they respond, how the younger players out there respond.
So who's the go-to player now for MVU?
Yeah, offensively, I think right now with the 5 on there, I'd say either Avery Guyette, the point guard, or Kelsey Parody. And they're both sophomores.
Foul by Lizzie Bordeaux in the backcourt. That's 2 team fouls for MVU. 3:40 left in the third quarter. MVU staying in their man-to-man defense.
Got to box her out.
Offensive rebound.
Kelsey Parody just did not have position there, and Lyndon made her pay for it.
Ari Parker, just a space eater underneath, taking her unfair share and grabbing that offensive rebound to keep it alive for the Lady Vikings.
So we'll see if Lyndon runs the inbound play they ran last time to the backside underneath the hoop. In my opinion, Avery Guyette should not allow this ball to come on the other side of the hoop, and there it goes, right there. That was the same play they ran the first half, and I really think the defender guarding the ball could do a better job of forcing that ball outside, not back across the lane.
Foul for MVU goes on number 1, Kelsey Parody, her first. Team's 4th. Gabrielle Marcia shooting 2, good on the first, good on the second. When the lead was 1-7, is now up to 14 again for the Lady Vikings.
Nice patience there by Avery Guyette. She showed a lot of maturity there. She got in a tight pickle, but used her pivot and changed direction and went up court with the pass. Nice job by the sophomore guard.
Unfortunately, she turned right around and committed the 5th foul for MVU this quarter, which sends the Lady Vikings to the line for the remainder of the quarter, shooting 2 on any foul. Ball rolls out for the first one on Parker. Renee Lavo replaces Lizzie.
Unlucky.
Got the rebound, but unfortunately did travel.
Kay Whitcomb grabbed that ball, but she didn't have solid ground when she landed and traveled. There, they did a better job on that inbound box play. forcing the ball out above the three-point line. Ooh, looked like she traveled. Missed
Looked
one
like a
there.
step was made.
Good hands by Jalen Langlois.
Jalen Langlois with the steal, prompting a fast break by MVU. A shot on the other end. Long by Kayla Wickham. Corralled by Brooklyn Robinson for the Lady Vikings. Surveys the court, takes it on her own for two. Oh, and a missed layup.
Avery Guyette looking to push off of the rebound. Oh,
Robinson with a rebound, a steal, excuse me. Goes coast to coast and scores the two. Tough, gritty senior guard.
you definitely see a different MVU team when Alex Bordeaux's out. She just has the leadership as a senior, one of the lone, her and Jalen, the only two seniors, but you just see a little bit of a difference in
Certainly a
the
tone
decisions.
setter.
Yeah. Foul's upset about the lack of a call there. I don't know. I think it was a good no call. The ball wasn't turned over or anything. It's kind of a good no call, I would say, at that point.
Foul on number 2, Brooklyn Robinson. Her third, team second. 1:47 left in the third.
Coach Luno taking a timeout here with 1:47 left. I think he wants to try to draw something up. Important for his team to get a bucket or two here before the quarter ends. So for the listening audience, if you didn't know, Coach John Nielsen doing the play-by-play, and myself both play for Coach Maley, Joe Maley, back in the, well, for me it was the early 90s, and for John it was the late 80s.
Just a couple years ahead. just a couple years.
John was a forward, right? And
That's correct.
I played point guard back in the day for Coach Maley. That's why we both know about the old blue play, pick and roll play, one of Coach Maley's favorite go-to plays.
MVU inbounds the ball.
A little chippy offensive foul, I think, called. Turning the ball over to Lyndon. Not sure who the foul was on. Looked like Renee Lavo. Must have been an illegal screen.
Second foul by Lavro. Sending Robinson to the line, shooting 2. Good on the first. Good on the second. Lady Viking lead swells to 18, 47-29. Latter stages of the third quarter.
Ooh, 10-second violation. Good pressure by Lyndon. That's the first one of the night.
Lyndon sees the inexperience in some of the guards, so they're preyed upon those scenarios all night.
Ooh.
Blocking foul by number 5, Renee Lavo.
Lyndon on the line shooting the second shot. Gabrielle Marcia was fouled on her last shooting attempt, and she's shooting her second foul shot now. And makes the second attempt. Lyndon still in their 2-2-1 press. They're up by 20, scores 29-49. MVU does a nice job on the press. Kelsey Parody shoots a long three. Good shot, in and out. Lyndon with a rebound coming down. Avery Guyette pressuring the ball to Lyndon's Molly Smith. Nice passing by Lyndon, short on the shot. MVU had the ball, Lyndon stole it, and then MVU comes up with a foul. Looks like Lyndon ball.
MVU's offense seems to have come to a standstill here in this third quarter.
Yeah, I think they're playing a little bit discouraged right now and tired. We'll see if they can bounce back. 25 seconds left in the quarter.
And to your point about Alex being the floor general and with her off the court, everybody's looking around to see who's the ball's going to go to.
She can give them that spark when they need it.
13 seconds left. Parody with the three. Good.
Kelsey Parody hits a three from the corner. That was good. She's wide open. Took the shot. Big bucket for MVU to
Quickly down the floor. Off the iron. The end of the third quarter. Leading Vikings winning 51. MVU 32.
Oh.
Was it on mute?
Yeah.
Okay. I was going back and forth.
So Lyndon came out at the beginning of that third quarter. MVU came out playing a real good first few minutes of the third quarter, but as the quarter progressed, Alex Roulette got in foul trouble, picked up her fourth. We saw Lyndon really, their maturity and strength really showed the last four or 5 minutes of that quarter.
Patience seems to be their strong point as well. Nothing was forced. Everything was methodical. They know where their spots are. Hopefully, MVU can find a spark here to close this gap.
We did a switch, probably trying to keep Alex out of foul, picking up her fifth foul, so she's now guarding. She's no longer guarding Brooklyn Robinson, and Avery Guyette has the assignment, which should maybe help Alex on the offensive end. Ooh, nice drop step by Jalen, but it didn't go in.
Avery Guyette with the three, but off the mark. And we have a jump ball. 53-32, Lyndon. Quick shot by Lisa Bordeaux off the front rim. Robinson looking to push. Lyndon trying to go high-low and off the fingertips.
MVU's got Lizzie Bordeaux, Jalen Langlois, Kelsey Parody, and Avery Guyette and Alex Bordeaux in right now, and we got a sub coming in.
Kayla Whitcomb comes in for Lizzie.
Yep. Lyndon's in a 2-3 zone. With their lead, it might be a good move. We'll see how MVU responds.
Offensive rebound by Langlois. Quickly gets the ball back again and is fouled. Foul on 45, Molly Renedette. Team's first. First one by Langlois rolls around and in. Second on the way and offline.
Good box out there on the foul shot, keeping Kelsey Parody off the boards.
Three-pointer on the way, long. And cannot be tracked down by Lyndon. MVU ball.
Avery Garayette, running the point. For MVU coming up against the press.
MVU's inconsistency from the outside is prompting this zone, making them want you to shoot it. Robinson with the drive. Here we go, yeah, with the blocking foul as Robinson drove to the hoop. That's Guyette's third.
I'd have to say I haven't seen a lot of girls games this year, Division II games, but I'd have to say Molly Robinson or Brooklyn Robinson has to be one of the stronger guards in Division II.
Agreed. And right on cue, she scores.
She's got a solid game. She handles the ball well. She shoots well, and she can take the ball to the
Doesn't seem to get flustered.
Yeah.
Senior leadership. Ball gets banged around. Alex comes up with it on the in, hits a three.
Ooh, touch foul, but Jalen reached around from the back. No question it was a foul, but it's a touch foul. It's a footwork foul.
Second team foul.
Ooh. I think
Robinson able to sneak underneath.
She might have got away with one there. A little use your body well to push out the younger and smaller Avery Guyette.
MVU with a quick three on the other end. Scored by Kayla Whitcomb. Whitcomb on the hack underneath. Sending Parker to the line, shooting two.
Lyndon's really dropping the ball down low to the post right now. Last 3-4 possessions, they're getting the ball inside and just overpowering the smaller MVU team.
That was one of the keys to the game too, able to control the paint. Whoever controls the paint usually controls the game. Both foul shots made, 59-39. Lyndon, 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. MVU trying to find a gap, trying to find a space. Parody with a baseline jumper, no good. Alex with a rebound. Whitcomb with a three, no good. Parody with another rebound, up, no good. Multiple opportunities for the T-Birds. Molly Renedette with seemingly all day to shoot and comes up empty. Quick shot by Wickham, no good.
Lyndon pushing the ball. Oh, Kelsey Parody with a block at the other end.
Not giving up on the play. Kelsey Parody, no, well done.
Molly Smith for Lyndon hitting the jumper.
Quick three, and good on the MVU's end.
That's their second three-pointer of the quarter.
Kayla Whitcomb.
Brooklyn
Three-pointer
Robinson.
by Robinson.
Avery Guyette had her well defended. She's just a great player.
Guyette off the mark on her 3 attempts. Oh, ball knocked away. MVU back down the court. Quick shot by Alex, and good for 3. 65-45, Lyndon. 3 minutes left in the game.
Pounding the ball down low, a little post and cut action there. And
A little in and outs.
nice move, nice post move.
Ari Parker putting Wickham in a spin cycle and scoring.
They're controlling the block right now. Lyndon is controlling the block on the offensive end. MVU's gonna have to front them try to front those, or pressure on the ball, making the entry pass a little bit harder for the guard. But it's the only way they're gonna stop that. They can't play behind that post player.
Wholesale substitutions for both sides. Trinity Bordeaux entering the game for the first time, as well as Olivia Oliver for MVU. Madison Gray for Lyndon. And 23, Adrian Gritcher, seeing his first action tonight. Great ball movement by Lyndon, around the horn to find Molly Smith.
Timeout, Lyndon. I think opportunity for Coach Eric Berry to get his starters out of the game and give some of his other players some minutes.
Getting minutes and working on presumably some other offensive plays or defensive plays. Margin is 25 points at this point. MVU has put up a gallant effort in trying to keep it close. All Lady Vikings here in the second half.
I just put a plug in for the JV game before I was here for that, and
Absolutely.
we saw the JV MVU girls team defeat Lyndon. I think it was by 3 points, maybe.
I believe 29, 26, something to
It
that
was a
regard.
close game. I think it was within 5.
Yep.
And MVU battled, the JV team battled, and took the victory. Going a little bit differently here in this varsity game, but MVU's been battling the whole game.
Reach in by Lizzie Bordeaux.
This is a good Lyndon team, no question. I mean, I don't know how good they are because I haven't seen a lot of Division II games. But like you were saying at the beginning of the broadcast, last few years they've been contenders, and Ben and Barry.
And Ben DeBerry.
Yeah.
Very consistently. So program-wise, they are a top-notch D2 program. Do things the right way.
And for MVU, I know we talked about their JV team winning tonight, but my understanding is there's 2 8th grade teams. So the numbers are good for MVU. So the best could be yet to come for MVU in the next few years.
Agreed. Especially they just had a large senior class leave.
Yep.
So to fill that is not necessarily a quick job. So it does take some time.
There are some MVU alum in the audience tonight. Jalen Langlois' sister Michaela's here from a few years ago. She graduated. And then I also saw Mackenzie Vincent.
I did see Mackenzie.
From last year. She's going to St. Mike's. And her father, Ron, is one of the JV coaches and an assistant to Coach Lumro.
First points tonight by number 14, Kayla Reynoso. .4 seconds left. Lyndon versus MVU here in the Thunderdome. Friday Night Lights, as you like to call it. And we do a nice job moving the ball around the perimeter, trying to find an opening. Got too aggressive on that one. And the ball is turned over. 5.3 left.
On the right side, MVU also, they put up 45 points against a pretty good Lyndon team defensively too. That's not bad. You score 50 points in a Vermont girls basketball game at the Division II level, you're going to have some success.
Absolutely.
And they were close.
So, final score here from MVU Thunderdome. Lyndon, Lady Vikings 71, MVU T-Birds 45. Thank you everyone for listening. This broadcast would not be possible without our community partners. Thank you to Northwest Rehab Services, Sticks and Stuff, Swan Lumber, Northwest Counseling and Support Services, Afterglow, Stone's Auto Repair, St. Albans, East Fairfield, Notch, Vermont, JC Image, Union Bank, and the Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center. If your business would like to support the efforts of Northwest Access TV to help broadcast live games of Franklin County athletes, contact 802-782-8676. Over the last 4 years, Northwestern Counseling and Support Services has been in partnership with the Afterglow Foundation, working to prevent suicide deaths in our community. If you are concerned about yourself or a loved one, there are people in our community that can help. Reach out to NCSS 24 hours a day on our confidential emergency services line, 802-524-6554, and press 1. Or you can always dial 988. One call could save a life. That's all for tonight. This is Toby McGuire. I'm John Nielsen. Good night from MVU.